in theory, I should be set up. In theory. Alrighty. So, this incredibly beautiful PowerPoint is about our plans during our trip to Japan. We're mostly, if not entirely, going to be chilling in Tokyo because a lot of this is going to be us reminiscing on the good old times. ZA title music, we had to have some kind of BGM, right? Gotta hit up the classical, here's a Nintendo music playlist to chill to. Those always work well. And this beautiful PowerPoint presentation was made by Bear. All of the amazing graphic design, all him, so you can thank him for that. And after this, we're gonna be doing some Japanese practice, getting me refreshed, getting me brushed up on Japanese, and maybe some kanji and important vocabulary, things like that. And maybe also doing a little bit of teaching for you guys, who knows? Anyways, us, Japan, going, yes. Enjoy. So, this is Japan. I told Bear that I didn't think it was necessary to put a picture of Japan, and I said I know that everybody knows that Japan is a banana with a hat. However, Bear said that he was pretty sure that there would be plenty of people who would not be able to tell you that banana with a hat, Japan. So, so now you get this idea of what Japan looks like. Wow. You like the hat part? You like the cold and snow? I haven't been up to Sapporo. I think it would be fun to visit at some point, but like, if we had more time, we're able to have a short enough or such a short vacation that I don't want to spread ourselves too thin and miss a lot of the things that we're nostalgic for by traveling over the whole country. But I would love to go back again in the future and do a full Japan tour, basically going from one end to the other. If you ever go as far as Aomori for apples, then Sapporo isn't much further. That's true. Aomori is pretty far from Tokyo, though. For those of you that don't know, you can see it up here. It's at the tip of the banana. And then Sapporo is up here on the hat. And Tokyo is here, right in the middle. And you can see this little section of blue here. That is what is called Tokyo Bay. And we are going to spend most of our time in Tokyo, probably. So here's a closer view of Tokyo. Also garlic and garlic coffee. I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. So, like I said, this is Tokyo Bay. Tokyo is both the prefecture and a city. So prefectures, as you can see on this slide, they are these sections. They're as if Japan had states almost. They're not quite states, but they're not cities. They're too big. And then each prefecture is divided into the wards. Well, Tokyo's divided into wards, but it's divided into cities. When you are in Tokyo, everything that ends with this character here is ku. That is a different ward of Tokyo. Yeah. We are going to be almost entirely in Tokyo, so we are going to be taking the JR East Yamanote line almost everywhere. Let me resize this. I realized that it's not sized for my overlay. There we go. That's better. Da Bay. Tokyo Bay. Wow. Yeah, JR East, you can see this is the Yamanote line looking pretty like a nice circle. It's actually shaped more like this. The best line, Yamanote line, my love. It's got basically everything that you need in Tokyo along it. If you're going to some more obscure sections, sure, but like almost everything you can get to on the Yamanote line one way or another. This is also the line that we used the most when we were studying abroad. I can hear in my head reading a lot of these, the train announcer voice announcing our arrival at each of the stations. It will just bore into your brain forever. And those of you that know a lot about Tokyo or have been before, you will probably recognize a lot of the places on the Yamanote line. I'm gonna get the little chime keychain. Wait, what? There are keychains with the... If I find one, maybe. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Anyways, yeah, Tokyo is packed. Tokyo is packed. Everything is squished up together and stacked on top of itself, and there is something anywhere you look. Akiba Station has a full rail fan shop with lots of keychains. Oh shoot, really? A whole train store in Tokyo and at Akiba Station. Yo! Both of you with the facts. And as Bear so elegantly put it, trains are the main transportation for humans. It's true. So, more about our trip, less about Japan in general. But you're a panda! Shh. They don't have to know that. We're gonna keep the tail stuffed away and wear a hat. Lots of shops and establishments are upstairs. Yeah! So, if you ever see photos of Tokyo, a lot of the time you'll see these signs on the sides of the buildings, and they go all the way up and they're stacked on top of each other. That's because the businesses are stacked on top of each other too, and there will usually be like a narrow staircase that you can go up that will take you to all of these different establishments. Don't just look on the ground floor. There's so much. But we are going to be in Minato-ku. This is near Tokyo Tower. It's near Hamarikyu Gardens. And it's also by a bunch of the Yamanote line stops. So it's a really convenient area for us. And it's also super close to somewhere that is significant to us, but not like that big of a tourist thing as a whole. So I've talked about how we studied abroad in Japan. We did that with their location is no longer here, but Temple University, way forever ago. And that used to be located off of Shirokane Takanawa. They've moved campus somewhere else, and I don't know if half the things that we recognize are still around here, but it's gonna be very nostalgic. There are a couple of restaurants that we're gonna try and check out there. My favorite ramen place was around here, and it is gone. I am sad in advance. I am deeply, deeply, deeply sad in advance. But there are some things that we're pretty sure are still around in Shirokane Takanawa, so fingers crossed. Let's see. Tokyo Tower, like Sakura and the Ray Earths. He misspelled Ray Earth. Guys, Magic Knight Ray Earth reboot coming, I think October? It's gonna be good. And then you guys will see Tokyo Tower and go, oh my god, Khiren said Tokyo Tower. And think about me. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Hamamatsucho is connected on the Yamanote line so that, we get there from the airport. We will take a train from the airport to Hamamatsucho, and then that is our initial way onto the JR loop. And Hamarikyu Gardens, I'm going to make us go to. I think that I made him put a slide of stuff about Hamarikyu Gardens here, but it is gorgeous. Even though we're not gonna be there in optimal, like, flower viewing or cherry blossom or plum blossom or anything season, it's still gonna be so pretty. Wow, Tokyo Tower, just like in one of my Japanese animes. Wow! Tokyo Tower used to be a radio tower, and when you look at it, you can probably tell that it was supposed to be built to look like the Eiffel Tower. It is mega iconic, and it's gorgeous at night. It's so pretty. And you can also be up there at night and get a really, really sick view of Tokyo from up super high. Tokyo Tower and I think Skytree both have these sections of glass floor up high that you can stand on and look straight down, and it's not for me. That was not designed with me in mind. That is very, very scary to me. But some people really like it. But the views are awesome. And not just in my old classic Clamp anime, but it's just a super iconic location. And one of my memories of it is that the crepe stand at the foot of Tokyo Tower, we got crepes there and then walked around and then went up Tokyo Tower, and it was a really fun trip. And yeah, it's gorgeous at night. There we go. I did make him put Hamarikyu Gardens on here. I'm blocking it a little bit. Here, let me move. Bear's commentary. Beautiful. My soul is healed. I am really excited to go through Hamarikyu Gardens. Really, really, really omega excited. There's a 300-year-old pine. I think it's more than one pine tree, but it's this one in the bottom left corner. It's mega gorgeous. There are lots of little ponds and lakes and bridges across them. There's flower fields. Here's one picture of the flower fields, and they'll change with the seasons. There's a little tea house. If you look at the map here, there's a tea house on a tiny little island in the middle of the pond that is so cool. There's a plum grove. I'm gonna spend so much time in these gardens. And I think that's one of the really neat things about Tokyo is that you are obviously in the concrete jungle TM, but at the same time, you have bits like this where nature is maintained and you can step away and it feels like you're in a completely different place for a little bit. And like Bear says, your soul is healed. feel like there should be a shrine instead of a tea house there. Where's the bigger map? Well, there are shrines all over the place. I don't need to find specific ones for you there, but there actually is a shrine on the other side of the gardens. My voice is cracking so much, I'm so sorry. There is a shrine over here. There is. But the tea house is just like Omega Peak vibes. I always want to rent a bike and go around, but Popo can't join me. No, why? Aww. Another big stop on our trip within Tokyo. We are gonna be going to Tokyo Station and the area around it for shopping. So also there's like the Imperial Palace, and that is surrounded by other gorgeous gardens. Definitely want to walk around those again, but the main draw for us around here is Tokyo Station and the shops near it, like the big Tokyo Station Pokemon Center. Character Street, which is underground beneath the station, has the Pokemon store, Dragon Ball store, Chikawa Land, a whole bunch of like One Piece, anything that's like a franchise, a character franchise that has a location, it's gonna be on Character Street. The Pokemon Cafe is actually closed for renovations for I think 2 months while we are there. So that is a massive bummer. It is really, really sad. I'm very disappointed. But we're gonna hit up all the Pokemon centers that we can. This is also one of the locations for Tonkatsu Wako, which was the first like proper tonkatsu restaurant that Bear ever had food at, and he fell in love there. He fell in love. An experience like no other. Also, omega high on our list of places to go, Ueno Zoo. Can you guess what I want to see at Ueno Zoo? Anyone? Any guesses what Khiren might be excited to look at the Ueno Zoo? Tigers, the fish, the gorillas, is it capybaras? Manul, how are you all so wrong? Silly geese, it's the red pandas. Thank you for the follow. So red pandas, also, the giant pandas are gone. The giant pandas are gone. They are not currently at the Ueno Zoo. So, the red pandas are the only pandas, as it should be. We are dominating the zoo. 100% red panda domination. Also, this is like red panda bingo when you're going and looking at them. It's really, really cute. Like, can you spot these things? He's got his tail, and he's eating bamboo leaves. They even have the paws, the grippers. Like, this is Omega Precious that they made a red panda bingo. I bet it was the guy on the bottom middle who made the giant panda disappear. This one? He's holding a piece of apple. How can you think they're evil? Can you feed them apple slices? I don't think so. I didn't actually look it up, but I assume that Ueno Zoo doesn't have like experiences like that, or if they do, it might be difficult for visitors to get, but yeah, this one is using their front paws to hold something and eat it. That's what the bingo for this one is. But yeah, there's red pandas, so who needs giant pandas? Look at this guy up here. Look at his peats. Look at those peats. So cute. So cute. The whole zoo is really awesome. I thought it was so funny when we were here all those years ago, though. They had an exhibit for squirrels. Just like bog standard squirrels, because we're in the middle of a city and there's like nowhere for squirrels to be, so I guess they were rare and unique enough. And I just thought that was so funny. But the zoo is gorgeous. I can't wait to go and take so many pictures. So many pictures. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Tokyo National Museum is also super close by the zoo. When I did that spring break study abroad trip that was like 2 days long, and they ran us through a million things, and everyone was exhausted by the end because they did not schedule things well, and we were just go, and nobody's feet survived the visit. But we were scheduled to go to the museum, and I finished looking through the museum relatively quickly, and I was like, y'all didn't put the zoo on the itinerary, so I just kind of shuffle, walked my way over to the zoo and spent an hour there. A couple of people followed me as well because they didn't, they hadn't been in Tokyo before, and I had, so I led them there. It was fun. Next up, it's not Tokyo Tower, it's Tokyo Skytree! Skytree is even bigger than Tokyo Tower, and Tokyo Tower is already freaking massive. It's so pretty. You can see in this middle picture the different lighting that they can do on it. It's gorgeous. There's an aquarium right at the base of it, alongside a bunch of shopping and stuff. These are going to be like all day trips for us. This is why we're in Tokyo for most of it, because there's so many things that you can do that will take an entire day to fully experience and enjoy. Like, I'm not gonna power walk my way through an aquarium in like 1 hour. No, we're gonna spend hours there. I'm gonna stand with these penguins and stare at them and maybe make penguin noises at them. For the real experience. Skytree is also gorgeous. Soramachi is right below it and next to it. It's a shopping mall. This is another like all day thing. There's so much cool stuff there. So much cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to all this. Also, if somehow we end up finishing with the aquarium and Soramachi and stuff early, it is right by Asakusa and Sensoji Temple. That's omega famous temple wise. It's huge. I don't think we have pictures on the slideshow for you guys, but let's see. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is a good picture. Oh, I didn't want the website, but that's okay. I was just trying to drag picture. All right, fine. But you can kind of see part of what was supposed to be the picture. Hold on. Open image in new tab, and then I should be able to do the same thing here. There we go. Terribly sized, but this is Sensoji in Asakusa. It's very cool. It's very cool. You can also take ferries up and down the river. It's really neat. I'm hoping to convince Bear to go here because I don't think he's been. But we'll see if we have some time. Amongst everything else. Now, none of you are surprised when I say that I'm making us go to Harajuku. Right? Right? Harajuku is kind of like the heart of alternative fashion. This is also where any spending money that I have is gonna go to die. Because I have a goal, a dream that may or may not come true, but I'm hoping that will, of finding one full coordinated brand name outfit that fits me. Which is really hard because I'm tall. So Takeshita Street, Takeshita Dori is super duper famous. This used to be like the heart of Harajuku. But it's become super omega giga touristy. It used to be touristy because everybody heard that it was the cool fashion street. I don't know if I should say evolved or devolved, but it's tourist land now. It's tourist land. Cursed to have on clothing size. I'm too tall. I'm too tall and also bustier. Along Takeshita Dori though, and a couple of other places, I think there are 2 other locations within Tokyo, is Closet Child, my beloved. This is a consignment store. It's a gently used clothing store for these alt brands. And they have more brands than the ones listed here. And I don't know if their signs actually still have these brands listed on them. But these are like brands that I've always loved and like own a couple of pieces for. Like H. Naoto, I have a handful of cool pieces from. Putumayo, Sexpot Revenge Did some collabs with Anne Cafe back in the day. Algonkins. I would fail saying this one if I tried to pronounce the French, but this is more Lolita style. What? Yeah, I may have a piece of clothing in my closet that I can't really wear out because it has the brand name Sexpot Revenge written on it. But I own it, that I got off of like eBay 15 years ago. But yeah, it's the mecca for people that can't spend $500 on one dress. Which is very, very real. Speaking of spending $500 on one dress, La Forêt is sort of like a mall. It's not on Takeshita Dori, but it's down here. It's really close. And it has all of the really cool brands thrown. Ugh. I know that if I were to put some of the cool clothes that I want onto Throne, they would never get funded, and I just feel bad having them sit there. Do I still have these tabs open? Yes, I do. $60,000 This is part of what I mean by I want to get one brand name coordinated outfit that fits me. Give me a second. This should not have anything about location or anything on the page, so I can show it. This should be okay. Here we go. This is a gorgeous dress and cape from the brand Alice and the Pirates. It is 60,000 yen for just the dress. This is so cute. I would kill to find this in a size that would fit me. Looking at it right now, I don't think there's any way that the bust would fit me. So kind of 600 bucks. Well, the exchange rate is currently super good, but that might change by the time we're there, and we're hoping not. But yeah, if anyone wants to help Khiren get a really, really cute outfit, this is the kind of thing that she really wants to own. And then what I mean by coordinated outfit would be matching pieces, like matching boots or a headpiece to go with it. This is a pipe dream because it's really terribly expensive, but I have never owned like a true Japanese fashion full outfit. So this is a dream. Alice and the Pirates is owned by the same brand. If you think things like this are expensive, wait till you see how much Baby the Stars Shine Bright is. Let's jumper skirt. All of these are similarly priced. These are like well-known, very well-regarded brands. Alice and the Pirates is much more my style because I don't know how frequently I could put in the effort to fully style up for Baby. But are you getting one for Bear too? Bro, if I could get Bear like a cool vest or something from Alice and the Pirates, that would be awesome. Oh, cut sews. Yeah, here's like tops or things to wear beneath stuff as well. Oh, this is sick. This is Khiren style. Are we looking at cords? I would die. That one with the chain's so cute. The one I clicked on? Yeah. This is so... I would wear this. Oh, and it comes in like a lavender and a seafoam. Anyway, La Forêt is like almost a mall of stores like this brand. And if I can find this shirt in the Alice and the Pirates store that does exist inside La Forêt, I might be physically unable to resist buying it. Oh my god, J Fashion. Yeah, this is where money goes to die. But I want it so bad. Barking Respectfully. I love this one. Is there... No, there's no picture of like a model wearing it for this one, but... Oh! Frick! This is why Alice and the Pirates is dope, man. Oh, it's with the shirt! Imagine me looking this cool. Imagine me looking this cool. And because it's a good brand, like it's really well made and lasts nicely. So that's the dream. That's the dream. Finding an outfit like this that fits me, of a couple of pieces like this. And the dream apparently strongly includes this shirt. As you guys can probably tell from the outfit that Khiren wears, that this is so my style. Holy crap. I think a couple of weeks ago I tweeted about looking at different like name brand things. It's so dangerous. Do they have them in different sizes? Yes, but not everything. Some will come in different sizes, some are a set size, and some of them are what they call free size, which is similar to one size fits all, but still made for Japan. More items / coordinate. Yes, do show me. Do coordinate me. So this is like the collection. Look how snazzy that blue plaid is. Seeing a dress on Alice and the Pirates that's very me. Is it the Bastet one? There are like 2 Alice and the Pirates ones that I think are really pretty. I'm getting lost trying to navigate to actual clothing. Oh wait, One Piece. Okay, if I could make Bear wear a jacket like this, if it were cut not to be like women's cut, this would be sick, would it not? Grim Reaper, the stillness of it. Yeah! I saw that one last time I was looking at everything here. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, I went to collections. Was that on here? Yeah! Yeah, this was one of the other ones I thought was omega cute. And the name is edgy as heck, and it's perfect. And then once again, like, coordinated outfit has shoes and a jacket that are made to match with this. They're so cool. Wow, look at the... Wait, the picture of the model with this dress was so cool. Holy crap, I wish that was me. I wish I had infinite money. I wish I had infinite money. With the exchange rate, 60,000 yen isn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, it's still very pricey, but if there was ever a time for me to consider buying branded alternative fashion, this is like the time. And okay, I'm gonna close the, I'm gonna stop looking at the really expensive clothes and going down that rabbit hole. Maybe we go back down the rabbit hole later, I don't know. We're gonna stop that for right now because I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind and want to spend $1 million on clothes now. Bear nervously sweating in the background. As long, okay, I've actually talked with him about this. As long as it doesn't get absurd, like, he wants for me to be able to find a cool outfit that fits and that makes me happy. It's just finding something that doesn't bankrupt us at the same time. And this is also why Closet Child and other like consignment shops are super goated. I have a couple of brand name pieces that I got last time I was in Japan from here that are really cool, and they were way cheaper because they were used. Also, Kittyland is like 9 whole stories of a toy store, which is really awesome. And there are crepe stands, and there's like a really cool candy store and stuff. Harajuku's fun. Takeshita Street is just tourists now, though. Akihabara! I thought Taito Game Station was dead, but supposedly it's still here / back. I don't know what happened there. I Omega do not know what happened with that at all. So, big shrug. But this is where so many crane games and arcade games and other stuff are. This is the place. This is the place. Taito Game Station. Akihabara is supposed to be like the otaku mecca. It's the electric town. It's also like consumer electronics, so you've got like big camera and stuff. But also, like Bear wrote down here, it's not the 80s anymore, Lamau. Press hi! How am I? I'm good. We just looked at exceptionally expensive clothing and you guys listened to me drool over it. Taito's a chain, there's tons of... Yeah, but I thought that this specific location closed. Sega closed their Akihabara location. Oh. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. Huh. But yeah, this is really close walking distance from Akihabara Station and all the crane games you could ever want, man. There's also this place called Gachapon Alley, which we've only got this tiny picture that I'm blocking a little bit up here, but it is literally just rows and rows and rows and rows of capsule machines if you want to get your Gachapon itch scratched. We're gonna be going to... I'm covering this as well. We're going to the Grand Blue Fantasy Cafe here in the bottom right. We have a reservation for that. I'm omega hyped as somebody who has been playing Grand Blue Fantasy for several years now. I'm super excited. It's in the same building as the Monster Hunter Cafe as well. When you go, make sure to go to I'm Donut and get a pastry that may or may not be a donut. That's such a good name! I'm Donut? I don't remember what the brand of the crepe chain is, but there's a crepe chain that I know has at least one stall around Akihabara that I assume is still there because it's just that prevalent. But their slogan is hold it in your hand, love it in your tummy. So that's like one of my iconic memories in Akiba. So Bear put it on the PowerPoint, hold it in your hand, love it in your tummy. It's a hell of a slogan. It is, and it sticks with you. Have you been to Ikebukuro? I have. Oh yeah, we didn't put it on the list here, but a little bit down the road here is Akiba's Donki. Don Quixote is a chain store. It's kind of like a department store, but of eclectic everything. Going to a Donki is an event in and of itself. It's many floors of stuff. If you need a thing, you can probably find it at Donki. The Ikebukuro anime is their big... Oh, yeah. I might want to go there. What else was here? Every few steps you take, there will be clusters of girls in cute outfits advertising the cafes that they work at. Most of them are like maids, but other outfit themes exist. And they are all trying to hand you flyers to go visit theirs. It's really funny. If you find any video of people walking around Akihabara, you will see them. They're there. That's horrible. Where? Well, honestly, like, you step out of the station and you will see billboards and stuff for maid cafes. What's that one called? At Home? At Home is like super close as well. Like the station is here. I want to say At Home is like here. If not, it's super close. There's where I go broke. They'll give you stamp cards. They'll give you stamp cards so that every visit you get closer to a free drink or something. I'd like to go to at least one character cafe of some kind. I don't know if it would be a maid cafe or not. We went to At Home when we were there years and years and years ago, but I was much younger then, and still in that kind of phase where I was like, I know that I look like I'm a silly tourist doing silly tourist things, so I didn't go all in on the experience and like do the magic spell over my food with them or take cute pictures with them as memorabilia. I don't care that I look like I'm doing touristy things anymore. You know what? I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get to go back to Tokyo is. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be silly and I'm gonna take pictures with whatever cute girls are helping at the cafe. Like, I don't need my pride. I want to have fun doing the fun thing. So it's a goal to go back to a maid cafe or other themed cafe and do it right this time. Have whimsy in your heart. Yeah. At the very least, I have this semi-buffer of I speak pretty decent enough Japanese compared to the average tourist. So, if nothing else, I feel like that gives me a little bit of like an aura shield. Bear also hasn't been to Odaiba before, so we're gonna go to Odaiba. It's literally an island made out of garbage, but you wouldn't tell just by looking at it. That's just how it be. It's like compacted garbage turned into an island, but it sounds better when you say it's a man-made island. This is where the giant Gundam is. This is where the giant Gundam is. And there's like a big mall and stuff attached to it, and Fuji TV is like right there. But if you're going to Odaiba, you're going because you want to see the Gundam. Don't lie to me. We all know. We all know that you want to see the Gundam. You're telling me a man made this island? Oh yeah. Compacted ash. Yeah, that's true. It's not like they just took 1,000 dumpsters and dumped them until it turned into an island. My house is an island of garbage. Where's my Gundam? Well, you should be getting your Gundam in the mail in the next 7 to 10 business years, clearly. But yeah, they were like, well, shoot, we've got all of this burnable garbage, and they burned the burnable garbage and made it into an island, and suddenly there's more space in Tokyo. Yay! And then they put a Gundam there, and it's kind of dope. We're going to Poke Park Kanto! I've been talking about this ever since I managed to snag us our tickets, which was an experience. I'm so excited! It's gonna be amazing! We're going to Poke Park Kanto, and I'm gonna take so many pictures, and I'm probably going to cry when I see the Goomies in real life. I'm probably gonna cry when I see the Goomies. We also found a picture of the Goomy hat. Here we go, I'll crouch down a little. the Gumi hat that should be for sale. I will be buying this hat if it's in stock. If it's not in stock, I will once again cry very big tears. There's even a whole bunch of Rhyhorn for Bear. There's Gumis for me. There's Rhyhorns for Bear. Like, this place is perfect. This place is perfect. Made for us. I heard friend of the channel, Awa, had a good time there. It's true. It's true. She sent me some really cute pictures and has also given me like the down low on how her experience went, like as someone getting into the park and everything. So I have a little bit of like insider information on things to prioritize and stuff. Can you rate the Altaria Cafe for me? There's an Altaria Cafe? I know some of the things inside require either the fanciest ticket, which I couldn't get, but I think the fanciest ticket is just for the Sparks show, I think, and being able to guarantee a reservation for something else. But a lot of things you can make reservations the day of when you arrive. So if I can, I will do my best. Park food. Altaria's Roost Kitchen. Oh! Oh, this is like the most food that I've seen. Cute. Cute. Looking. Sorry. You guys can click the link yourselves. Oh, Lucky, thank you for the resub. Yeah, that actually looks really good. Also, vanilla flavored roasted sweet potato soup sounds amazing. Baguette sandwich and demi-glace soup set? Heck yeah! And I was gonna be excited for the waffles that they apparently have. Then I saw that they are kale waffles, and I decided no. Don't put kale in my waffles. It's not gonna happen. Let's see. Also, I'm going to eat everything. This doesn't encompass all of the foods that we want to eat in Japan that we miss or we have trouble finding back home, but it's a lot of them. Like, we don't have yakiniku on here. I don't think we put a picture of, but if I don't eat okonomiyaki at least twice, I have failed. We're gonna go to Kaiten Sushi, conveyor belt sushi. Whether or not we have that competition on who can eat more is up to the Donothon. We want to go to a bakery. Look how beautiful everything is. Also, I will eat my weight in salt bread. Tonkatsu for Bear. It's kind of covered up here, but when you get good tonkatsu, it's so omega crispy on the outside and melt in your mouth, buttery delicious in the inside. They serve it on this little wire rack so that it doesn't get soggy on the bottom or anything. And behind the bakery is hidden a pile of like thinly shaved cabbage to refresh your palate. I'm going to buy expensive fruit at least once and see what it's like compared to regular fruit. This is the kind of crepes that you will find at crepe stands, including the hold it in your hand, love it in your tummy ones. You'll see, like, these are all, like, the different flavors, and then what you get will be this, but rolled up, so you've got a big cone. Khiren revolving sushi bars allow locations in America. I don't think anywhere near me. I'm gonna Google it just in case, but I know I've heard of Khiren before in general. Out of curiosity, locations. We have one decent ramen place, but yeah, none in my state. That's what I thought. But yeah, I'm gonna get like really nice sushi as well, at least once. But kaiten sushi is also like an experience as well as a meal. Katsu sando at a convenience store. More tonkatsu, this time in a sandwich form. Also katsu kare down here in the bottom right. Packed lunches, whether you get them at a convenience store or at a train station or anywhere. Usually you get like really good variety. Ramen, this is tonkotsu ramen. My favorite is tonkotsu shio ramen. The place that I used to get it has closed, so I'm really sad and I need to find a new ramen joint for myself. I'm covering up takoyaki. I'm also covering up Mitsuya cider, my beloved. I'm going to replace all of the water in my body with Mitsuya cider while I am there. You cannot stop me. I know it's terrible for me. I'm going to drink all of the Mitsuya cider in the entire country.
Enjoy your trip.
Oh, Anon, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mitsuya cider is the best drink in the universe. It is my beloved. Well, I will be convinced to drink like Aquarius and Pocari Sweat and other like water adjacent things, I guess. But oh my god, Mitsuya cider, I love it. It's so hard to find here. It's so hard to find here. And you can't find the zero version either anywhere near me, which sucks. Because I don't want to just drink sugar bombs every time I find it, but I get it so infrequently now that I guess it balances out a little bit. Let's see what else. As far as the photos go, I think that's everything. And I think that's the end of the PowerPoint as well. Is that G-Indle? Yes. Yes, it is. Need to try a ramen joint. I have several nearby. You do need to try. Yeah, takoyaki is amazing, but if you don't end up burning your mouth, you're probably doing it wrong. It's so painful, but so good. A nice Japanese restaurant nearby, but expensive. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really miss, and I'm excited to be back within for a bit, like the food culture of Japan. Not just like, oh, there's yummy food for me to eat, but we are excited for yummy food for me to eat. But I mean, like, people walk through neighborhoods and stop in, like, family-owned restaurants or stop by stalls, and everybody competes by trying to make the best food that they can at a reasonable price. And, like, obviously Japan's economy is not foolproof nor without its issues, but food in general is very fair priced compared to eating out in the US, anywhere that I've been in the US at least. So yeah, I look forward to being able to find something yummy and buy it and not think to myself, my god, I could have bought 3 months of groceries with that. Yeah. Yeah. Mood, right? Eating out around here is so expensive. Worse if you want to get delivery. I don't know how people actually, like, DoorDash all of their meals like some people supposedly do, because how are you not broke? How are you not broke? Affordable, nice food, what a dream. True. So true. God, I'm just staring at this page now and my mouth is watering. Credit card debt mostly? Oh, heck. They hated him because he spoke the truth. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, this doesn't cover everything that we're gonna do in Japan, but it hits a lot of the highlights. Back to looking at that picture of the red panda with his beats. I kind of want to go look at freaking Alice and the Pirates clothes again, but I'm supposed to be doing Japanese review as well. Let's see. What do I have pulled up for Japanese review? And oh, Bear said he sent me something for it as well. Phrases to learn to help in Japan that you can study on stream. Oh, he wrote some really funny ones. Lines in English that I should learn in Japanese. You're reviewing J fashion. That counts as Japanese, right? Right? Some of the phrases that he wants me to learn are, I'm a red panda on the internet, and he's a depressed salaryman. Is this where Suisei-chan lives? We are two white-colored foreigners traveling across China on a motorcycle. We are sorry the yen is so weak. Please allow us to buy several katsusandos as way of apology. Is this where Shohei Ohtani lives? Guys, I think I married a super funny person. Has Bear been watching Tip to Tip? Yeah, we both have. We started watching the China one that I think is ongoing. I don't know if it's over yet or not. We started watching it and then we were like, oh my god, they're suffering so much. But then they mentioned that they had done Japan. Then we went and binged the whole Japan Tip to Tip. And the whole time we were like, wait, but at the start of the China one, they said that Japan was so difficult. This is easy mode. And now we're going back and catching up on the China one. But he's thrown in some of the phrases from that. Go Dodgers! We love Shohei Ohtani. Is this all of the Gumi merchandise you have? Is this where Omochi Chowder lives? Am I allowed to take pictures and video? I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. Okay, I might need to learn that one. You're our celebrity. I'm you guys' niche internet micro celebrity. Okay, let me... If I do some Japanese practice and studying, then we can look at clothes again, okay? Because it is a Donothon goal that we reached, so I have to do some of it. The thing that's hard for me, though, is finding stuff for my level of Japanese, because things are either towards beginners or super general, but I need like a specific range of practice. You know what? I'm gonna use part of Taya Kim's Guide to Learning Japanese for some of this. What level am I? I passed the N2, but that was 10-ish years ago. I never took the N1, but I passed the N2 on my first try. I am rusty though. Okay, let's full screen this. Where can I get the lowest ping to play Grand Blue Fantasy nearby? Man, I am so excited to see what people mean by the instant ping. It's gonna ruin the game for me when I come back, I bet. It's gonna ruin the game. Alright, web page capture. So, I think that this is a good chapter for me to review within this guide about, like, a lot of these I already know, but specific counters and stuff is really, really useful when you are doing day-to-day things in making your Japanese sound better. Like, if you say hitotsu for everything whenever you want to say one of, they'll understand you. They know what you mean. But if you are able to use the right counter for that, you just sound so much cooler. So I think this will be a good chapter. But what I'm looking for, or what I'm looking at here, is when people ask me how to start learning Japanese, this is one of the main things I send them to. This is Tai Kim's Guide to Learning Japanese, and it breaks down so many things in really well understandable, digestible ways instead of being a textbook. This site and this book are excellent. I recommend them very, very, very highly if you want to start learning Japanese. So, let's see, I guess I'll zoom in the page because I'm streaming and I need not tiny text for you guys. In this chapter, we learned how to work with numbers and amounts. Simple questions you can ask to answer. Practice various dates and numbers. Hitsuge. Nangatsu, what month? Nannichi, what date? Tanjoubi, birthday. You guys should know this one. Otanjoubi omedetou. Otanjoubi omedetou. Ikutsu, this is a good one. How many? Nanji mise kara made aku kazoku nannin. Okay. Yeah. 今日の日付は何ですか? What is today's date? I feel like more than anything I need like kanji flashcards and vocabulary flashcards, but once again it's hard finding the right level ones. Should I... Man, I planned looking at all of this for the Japanese learning section and studying section of the stream, but it feels so weird, like, reviewing stuff for myself instead of trying to talk about things with you guys for you guys to learn while streaming it. No, this is good vocabulary and example sentences, though. This is really good. So this section is related to shopping. We're going to be doing that a lot. So it's good to have a little review over how a real conversation might go. Alice asks, この電磁辞書 ikura desu ka? How much is this electronic dictionary? 3万円 desu. It's 30,000 yen. It's a fun counting thing for Japanese learning. You do 10,000s. You don't say 30,000. You say 310,000. This messes a lot of people up for a long time. This messes people up for a long time. ちょっと高すぎますね. It's a little too expensive. Haggling time. No. もう少し安いのはありますか? Is there one that's a little cheaper? Would that mean 1,350 is 135.10? No. It goes through like the thousands. Like 9,000 is 9,000. But instead of 10,000 being 10,000, it's 10,000. And then 20,000 is 210,000. 30,000, 310,000. Hopefully that makes sense. It takes a little bit of like rewiring your brain and going, oh wait, if I want to convert this, I need to move the comma. We're scooching decimals. How is this one different? 中国語を勉強していますか? それは中国語も入っていますからもう少し高いです. That one also has Chinese, so it's a little bit more expensive. For the purpose of studying Japanese, which is better? 日本語を勉強するためにはどちらの方がいいと思いますか? That's a good phrase. A lot of this is gonna be me being like, I know this already, but when you're studying as a whole, and when you're studying for a purpose, like in this case, I'm doing a review for going and traveling and being a tourist for a little bit. So, reminding yourself of simple, useful phrases is really, really good. Which do you think is better? Which do you recommend is a useful phrase? And since we brought up tip to tip, the Ludwig and Michael videos where they did all of Japan on motorcycles, and now they're trying to drive across China on motorcycles. God rest their souls. A couple of phrases that they refer to as their alts, such as, we are two white-colored foreigners riding motorcycles across China. Like, they rehearsed that, but they also don't practice specific, like, general phrases, like, which do you recommend? They don't even necessarily know which. Like, these are phrases that I think are key if you want practical use. If you're restricting yourself to not using maps of any kind and driving across a country that you don't speak the language in, you probably want practical phrases. That's just my 2 cents. China's huge though? Yes. The videos are amusing and chaotic. Very chaotic. Very chaotic. This is another phrase. I'll take this one. これにします. I'll take this one. When you're going shopping because you're a tourist and you're going through an area, instead of just saying, This one. Just, I'll buy this. That, like, it's such a good mini phrase. And it also comes up when you're listening a lot, as like phrases that you might hear from other people or from somebody working in a place. Like, 何にしますか? What would you like? Like, you can understand half of that because you studied, I want this one. 成田空港切符いくら how much 駅人エクスプレス円もう少し安い合う普通電車どちらお早いはめっちゃ早いYeah, I think these little practice conversations, the way that this guide lays things out is really, really useful when you're studying. This is late into everything. Like, it goes over all of the writing systems and nouns and stuff, and then verbs, verb tenses, like your grammatical things before you get to this point. So this is like jumping in the middle of a lesson already, which I know is probably not good for you guys. But the way that this is laid out is part of why I recommend it to people when they want to work on Japanese. I find it really practical. Narita 空港までの切符はいくらですか? How much is a ticket to Narita Airport? Narita Express は3000円です。3,000 yen. もう少し安いのはありませんか? Is there one that's a little bit cheaper? Again, good phrase. Is there a cheaper one? 普通の電車の切符は1500円です。どちらの方が早いですか? Of course the express is... Oh. Which is faster? Me. Well, the express one, duh. The lesson. The express one, duh. どれくらい? Another really useful phrase. By how much? どれくらい早いですか? 30分くらい早いです。Is there a student discount? No, get wrecked. Narita Top Road. Narita Airport is one of like the two main airports that people fly into Japan as well, usually. How to do. Yeah, these are smart, man. I don't know how much I'm going to be getting out of these, but it is probably good to review them regardless. Ghost Demon, thanks for the follow. Ano kata ni hotel no ikikata o oshienai desu ka? Are you not going to teach them? I can't freaking speak in English either. You're not going to teach them how to get to the hotel? Oh, frick. Oh, heck. 駅までの行き方はわかりますか? Do you know how to get to the train station? Doやって Also good. I just like this guy's choices on lessons, man. This is a good note. Yeah. So, どうやって uses やる as the verb, which is way more casual than する, which you will learn する really early on in practicing Japanese. And it's like your proper way of saying to do. So, どうする is like what should I do? What to do? But why do something would be どうして but どうして is used as why, as in a reason. So the reason どうやって becomes used in this context for asking how to do something is because する is already used up in a different phrase, and that would cause a lot of confusion using it again. So どうやって is more common. That's a really good note. 彼はどうやって作りますか？すみません。ここから一番近い駅の行き方はわかりますか？ Do you know how to get to the closest station from here? Sorry, no. English. 日本語でも大丈夫ですから。Japanese is fine too. この地図に駅が、I forget how to read the small hit here. I know when it's for 月, it's 2ヶ月, but this is for stations. ありますよね。Oh, it is か。It's still in. Okay. Huh. どちらの方が近いんですか？ I'm sorry. Man, this happens so frequently. This is so funny. They're like, okay, I'm speaking to you in Japanese. I'm asking questions. By all accounts, you should understand me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot speak English. Please, I am speaking to you in Japanese. No English. Goodbye. And then the guy's wondering to himself, well, is my pronunciation bad? No, it's just how it be. Sorry, no English. Do you think they know what you're saying, but they just don't want to talk? Yes, for one. Also, for the second thing, they don't know how much is that you've rehearsed a phrase and you won't actually understand a response versus, oh my god, they actually can speak Japanese? Like, the shock there. Bum, 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 bum. Sometimes in America, I tell people I can't speak English too. True. Oh, and yori, yeah. This over this. Which do you like more? A dog or dogs or cats? 犬と猫、どちらの方が好き？犬の方が猫より好き。猫の方が犬より好きです。どちらも好き。True。犬の方がいいんじゃない？猫より頭がいいから。嘘。私の飼っている猫ちゃんはとっても頭がいいんですから。犬の方が世話が大変だし、猫の方が可愛いと思わない？そうだよ。猫の方が可愛いよ。 小さくて顔がとっても可愛くて、にゃーって。I think both are tough to take care of, and I think dogs are cuter. They are not the same difficulty. Just knowing basic words in kanji helps so much. Yes. Yes. Just a handful of like everyday words is good. And even if you don't know the word attached to the kanji, understanding, like for example, that something means shop is already a big help. Or like how to read Tokyo. Like, I mean, I know Tokyo is gonna have a lot of English signs, even more than when we last went. I hear it's really, really all over now. But a small handful of key words goes so far. Numbers to express date and time. I should make Bear read through this. I think this would be really helpful for his level to review. Knowing katakana helped me a lot figuring signs out, which was sometimes faster than pulling out Google Translate scanner. Yeah! And there's always the, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, last-ditch effort strat of, if you don't know the word, try saying it, but with a Japanese sound to it. And you're gonna be surprised at how far that can get you sometimes. Japanese ends up with so many loan words, or even if they don't one-to-one match up, like, it helps you understand context a lot more sometimes. And katakana is used for loan words primarily, so being able to sound it out phonetically gets you pretty far. Niku dake taberu. Niku shika tabenai. Why do we need these? 500円しか持っていません. That's me. I only have 500 yen. Me going into the Alice and the Pirates store. 500円しか持ってません. They just turn me around back to the exit and push me out that way. 昨日は飲みすぎて Oh no. 頭が痛いです。焼き鳥を食べなきゃ死んじゃう。For me, it's okonomiyaki. It's so much of a pain to make it home because you can't buy just enough cabbage to make 1 or 2 people's worth of okonomiyaki. So you have to buy a whole cabbage, and then you have way too much for people to eat. And you're either wasting it or you have to make 1 million of them. And no restaurants serve it. Usually, Japanese restaurants in the US, they'll have side dishes that are common. Usually they'll have things like karaage, they might have yakitori, they might have takoyaki if you're lucky, but it's never okonomiyaki. You'll never find it. It's so sad. In Los Angeles, yeah. I am not in California. We lived in San Francisco for 1 year, and it was nice being so close to Japantown, because even though it was very expensive to visit Japantown, we could get good food that was very nostalgic. I could get Mitsuya cider. I could get Mitsuya cider there. But now we don't live near somewhere with like a large Japanese population or a Japan town or Little Tokyo. Kare nabe to use up the cabbage. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Clothing? How much?これはいくらですか？今日だけの特別セールで4800円になります。4800円になります。もう少し小さいサイズはありますか？ I'm not gonna be asking this. I'm too tall. I'm too tall. すみません。サイズはこれしかありません。On a diet. Not gonna be me. Not gonna be me. And this is a very good, like, practical guide. Here we are with counters. For months, days. And they did a good job. They highlight in orange the ones that do not follow the, so to speak, standard pattern. Last time I was there, I encountered department store workers who not only didn't speak English, but they also didn't speak Japanese. They were there to help all the Chinese tourists. Wait, that's very interesting. I understand having them to help the Chinese tourists. That makes a lot of sense, actually, but didn't speak English or Japanese. Wow. Very single purpose. Time spans. Here we go. I know these, but it's good to review them. Like, sometimes I'll forget satsu, like for the books counter. This is good. My satsuki. For my cats. For my cats. I've had department store workers come to me and speak to me in Mandarin, but I did not speak Mandarin. Then they immediately tried English after realizing I couldn't respond. Ichi uska. I know when I was taking classes, a lot of the people in the class with me couldn't remember the specific phrasing for the days of the month. People struggled with that a lot. Let's see. 1日、2日、3日、4日、5日、6日、7日、8日。Oh shoot. Wait, let me stop. 9日? Okay, yes, okay. Whew. よかった。なんか忘れちゃったと思ったんだけど、よかった。It's been a long, long time. Yeah, this is very useful. The variations of all of the most common counters. The numeric system. No. No, I do like this for studying. It doesn't give me that many like specific review things, but I find it really useful. Optional and required. Oh, they mean the grammar related to these. Other useful expressions. This is what we need. Inaction. Situations where things don't happen. 日本語勉強中。そう。来週は日本に行くんだから勉強しないと。Without doing. ないで。Okay, I'm comfortable with that. Zushi. This is very formal though. I don't know. Or zu ni. Sorry. I'm thinking about food. Yeah, I know this too. Obezu. Lakoshin sono mama. Tatta ima. These are useful. It's hard to study on stream. It's hard to study on stream. She yearns to look at the clothes again. I do! I do! Wait, is it, can I? いいの? You can just katakana everything. True. True. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring this on my main monitor so I can see it better. Okay, I want to look at clothes again. Wait. No, this is a normal size. The capture in OBS is too big. Yay! Yay! Change the site to Japanese. I think it just automatically translated. Oh, never mind. This doesn't help that much. Oh, now it just did it by itself again. Yeah. No, we'll just leave it on English. So that I can truly, properly browse where I want to spend all of my money. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Okay. All of the one pieces. This one's really pretty with the carriage down there. I think my favorites that I've seen so far are this one, the really long black dress. I really like this one with the capelet. I like this one as well. And I'm picking all the ones that are black though. This is very pretty too, to pick something that's not black. I want to see more of the detailing. $300, yeah. That's the problem. My goal is to find one full coordinated outfit that fits me and buy it. Even if it's pretty expensive. Because the nice brands will last a really long time. Ooh, this blue is pretty. I like wearing blue as well. Oh, it's entirely sold out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see, if I just look at skirts. Ah! This is so Khiren core. It has pockets! It has pockets! Ooh, and it has the corset section. Oh. Wow, it's sold out. Of course it's sold out. Of course it's sold out. Oh, I like this too. I click as if it's gonna zoom in further, but it doesn't. I really like the ribbons and the lacing here. Pockets! Plus 100 points! そうね. Oh my god, this is cute! All of these have the overcoat. I would just wear this by itself. I like the shape of this as well. Whoa, wait, white and blue. This is so cool. Holy night skirt. めっちゃかっこよくない? This is awesome! This is so cool looking. Everything is sold out. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm gonna walk into the store and things like this will still be available. Wow. Wait, pants? They're puffy pants. Wow, they really are pirates' pants. This shirt's cool too. Pre-order. What's coming out? Oh, the baby, the star shines bright things. Nothing new for Alice and the Pirates, I guess. On sale. Oh. Of course not. Of course not. Let's look at shoes. I probably won't be able to buy shoes in Japan. I probably will not be able to buy them, but these are cute. Very cool. Whoa! These would be hard to walk in for me because I don't wear heels very often and they're very thin heels. But these are so, so neat. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I like the red with gold a lot. Wow, 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 wow. We already looked at the Cutso, and I found a shirt that I love, but jackets and coats. I like this jacket a lot. This is kind of cool. I want to see a picture of it on somebody. Hard to fit into like an everyday look, I think. I think that's my biggest goal, is to find something that like toes the line. Come on. But it's really pretty. The purple is really cool. It's not a color you see all of the time. But that's very expensive. Oh, that's very expensive. This is cool. No! I should not look at jackets. I don't think I could ever afford to buy a jacket that expensive. Oh, but it's really cute with the fluffy collar. Like, this is a very cool winter jacket. I like it a lot. I should not look at this. I'm going away from jackets. I'm going away from jackets. I already looked at skirts. Let's look at pants. Side frill shorts. Oh, there's no pictures of someone wearing it. Does this count as pants? This is a whole outfit. Oh, these are nice. The Hellbented Oni, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I wish more of these had photos. These are the ones that went with the shirt that I really liked. I think. Yeah, this shirt. This shirt I would wear. So pretty. I need to measure. I don't think... Well, this is a loose fabric, so there's a chance. But this is very Khiren outfit style. This is very Khiren style. Okay, there's other brands I want to look at the sites for, so give me a second. Playlist. No. Apparently, there's a music website that shares the same name as a clothing brand. Oh no, they're permanently closed now? So everything that I want from this brand would have to be secondhand. No. Relaunch. Oh. Relaunched alongside a new Lolita-specific brand called Reload a Classical. Let me look up that one. Is this the official page? Yes. Okay, I found it. Okay, 1 second while I add this to the full screen stuff I have over here. Nova! Someone is meowing a lot. Okay. Here we go. So this brand died, but has been brought back. And this is a brand that I used to really enjoy the clothes from. Tuba, hi! We're looking at clothes that are way too expensive for me. How was Minecraft? It was really fun! I couldn't find the red pandas in the time that we had, but I did find a raccoon and leash it and have it tied up to a fence post outside my current little hovel. It's cute. This is acceptable? Yeah. But I don't have anything that it wants to eat. Lace check dress navy. Now this is more a color I would wear. I like brands and styles like this that are a mix between like alternative fashion and something that stands out, but also kind of everyday wear. Like it toes the line of that. If you wear it with confidence, this can be normal clothes kind of thing. It's very, very cute. So it looks like there's not very much, though. Oh, this is cute. Is that Lolita style or am I misremembering? So this is. The other one is kind of a mix. I really like this bit around the skirt. I usually trend towards more like punk and alternative style stuff, but some types of Lolita clothes I feel like I could pull off too. The problem with a lot of full-on Lolita style dresses and outfits is that the nice ones will run you an obscene amount of money, but you don't just need the dress. You need the dress and an underskirt and the right shoes and the right stockings and the right overcoat and the right headpiece. And if you don't have a full set, you can tell. So it's a very expensive style to get into. But other styles I feel like are easier to do piece by piece. Okay, I'm gonna take the page again away and go to another brand. I'm just taking it away while I look things up just in case I get targeted ads. To be safe. Okay, I haven't looked at this brand in a really long time. But I have a couple of pieces from them, especially a jacket that I really like. Let's see, web shop. I'd like to look at current things that are actually available. And this is kind of what I mean, like you need the full set because it all goes together so perfectly. Ooh, I like the side tail on this. Oh, that's cute! I do not need a backpack purse. I do not need a backpack purse. Spring and summer new collection, show me! This is cool. This is kind of neat. I like this one. I like this one. It's clearly an accessory piece, but it's like a statement on its own. I think it's very cool. Oh, this is similar to something that I have. It's a VTuber shirt because they don't have the shoulders. Just like me. No, I really like this kind of style. Also, the cat is so cute. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. Aww. I would wear this. Did a cat run wild on your clothes? Devilish footprints etched into the metal crush. Cute. I would buy that. I would wear that. That's part of what I like about this brand is that they do a lot of different styles. So you can kind of find a mix and match set of things as well. I would like to see this on a person. instead of on a mannequin. I don't know how I feel about it. Lace up long shrug? Shoot, that's cool. Oh, is my playlist over? It is. I fixed it. Cute. I like that. I don't need backpacks. Oh, 2 sizes, medium and large. Maybe I could fit into a large from Japan. I love the bright, bright blue. I love the bright blue. That's a statement. Oh, that is pretty. Wow. Oh, they actually have multiple sizes for different dresses. Where is their physical store located? Is there one in La Forêt? Can I go to a physical store? Or is it just web shop? Uh-oh. Physical store. Oh, they closed all of their physical shops. No. Okay. So I would have to get lucky and find it at like an outlet shop. And forget about studying. I didn't forget, but I also realized that it feels very weird reviewing stuff for myself on stream. Oh, this is similar to the jacket I have. Not the same, but the one I have is just all white with a checkered hood and sleeves, but it's very drapey. Went back to cute clothes, yeah. I can't believe Hangry and Angry is still a thing. Do they make new Hangry and Angry stuff? Oh. These ones are cute. Oh. You gotta have cute tights and cute socks if you're gonna wear cute skirts and cute dresses. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. Custom only? I could get custom fitted? This looks so much like Sex Pot Revenge stuff. That's crazy. I like the drapey cardigans. Yeah! Oh, this one's pretty. Like I said, the one jacket I have is similar to the really drapey cardigan stuff. This is cool. And it's got a zipper. Heck yeah. Sexpot what now? It's a clothing brand called Sexpot Revenge. Hold on, I'll find it for you guys too. Put that in my Google history. There we go. No international shipping service thing. This is the brand Sexpot Revenge. The only downside is that they print Sexpot Revenge in bold letters on all of their pieces. And so, like, if people don't know that that's a brand name, well... But look at this! People might misunderstand, yes, but look at this! This is so Khiren core! This is so Khiren core, is it not? Like, frick, I would love to wear this. Take away the part that says Sexpot Revenge on it, and I would wear this outfit. That's so 2005, but in the best way. In the best way. Kakkoi desu! This is Khiren core to the max. Oh, I clicked to enlarge image and now it's only the image. Uh-oh. And now I messed up my OBS. 1 second. Ah, because it opened it as a separate page, I guess? Okay. I've brought it back. So yeah. Yeah. It's a real brand. Ruffles and asymmetrical, so Khiren, it's true. Let's look at skirts. Custom bottoms. Ooh. I love how chunky all of the boots and leg warmers are. It really does feel of that era. It really, really does. Yeah, this one's definitely still my favorite. I think this is the same one, but not checkered, so it's also very cute. Yeah. Oh, the skirt attaches to the leg warmers! Technology is amazing! What? Sale and outlet. Yeah, the only problem is that they write the brand name and nobody in the US knows about this brand. So I can't go walking around my everyday life wearing Sexpot Revenge. Skirt plus the bottom half of pants. That I mean people like the, what's it called? Zettai ryoiki, the gap between like tall socks and your skirt or dress. It's that, but with pants. Time to be the one to introduce them. What other brands am I excited to find? I could just go back to looking at Alice and the Pirates, but I know that there are more. I know that there are more. Let me go back to when I talked with Tenchi about things, because I know she mentioned some other brands. Oh wait, I wonder if Closet Child has a website. That's the secondhand store that I really like. Oh, they do! This might be a good place for me to look. Okay, full screen. Yeah! So we have our categories, we have all of the different brands. And maybe it would even tell me where to get them. But look at this! How expensive some of the stuff still is, even though this is secondhand. It depends on the brand, and it also is going to depend on how limited the run was. This is adorable. Of course, it's Alice and the Pirates. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. This is cute too. This reminds me of Ina of Depths. Because it looks like stained glass. Yen prices always scare me. Right now the yen is very weak compared to the dollar, so it's better in our favor. But usually you can pretend 1 yen is 1 cent. So like you could just chop off these 2 zeros and be like, $220. It's probably more like 150 right now. But that's the easy way to convert things in your head. This is very neat with the stained glass. Innocent world. Is this vest supposed to be just a boob window? I bet it looks really good layered with specific things, but... Am I crazy? I feel like that's what that would turn into. Which could look nice! The lunch they had on the Cyclothon yesterday was like $9 USD. It looked like it'd be $65 at least in the States. Yeah. So, to give a good example of food prices in Japan compared to the US, the place that has good ramen near us, if you want to just get the ramen, you'll probably pay like $20 for a bowl. It's maybe, like, depending on how many toppings you get and different things, you might pay 700 to 1,000 yen for a bowl of ramen. Typically, that's not like super crazy. So you're paying like $5 or $5 to $10 usually. It's such a huge difference. And it's a much more casual experience too, because ramen places, at least near me, are usually like pretending to be very upscale. Let's look at punk brands. Oh, they do have Putumayo and Sexbot Revenge. Can I just look at all of them? No. Let's start with Peace Now. All of the asymmetrical skirts for me. Curry can be as low as like 500 yen. Yeah! You can have a warm, filling, tasty meal for super cheap. And then in the US, you want to get something from a restaurant, even if you like walk in and pick it up and you're paying like 30 bucks. It's nuts. It's nuts. Oh, and they even rate the condition of the item online too, since it's consignment. Oh, it keeps track of my recently viewed. Lyria! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hello! Go, go! I am definitely still studying and practicing grammar and vocabulary. I'm definitely not looking at brand name clothing. No, I'm totally studying Japanese right now. Not planning on how to go broke. Not planning how to go broke, no. How was your stream? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you were in the writing and reading category. What were you doing? The studying will come eventually. The studying happened for a bit. The studying is just easier to do off stream, honestly. Writing my fanfic or trying to, couldn't focus. It's hard to focus on projects when you're streaming. It really is. What fandom are you writing in? Hat? Hat! Hat. Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh! I never finished Jujutsu Kaisen, so I can't contribute to too many questions or discussions about it. I wish I could. I used to write a lot of fanfic. I was very active in the Soul Eater fandom. So like, I want to encourage conversation about people writing and enjoying the fandoms that they like and stuff, but I just don't have anything to contribute for Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god, Soul Eater mentioned! I could talk about Soul Eater for years. Years. This is cute. Okay, other brands though. I want to see what Vivienne Westwood they have and how terribly expensive it is. Oh, this is pre-owned? I'm never gonna own Vivienne Westwood. I'm never... Lord Almighty. Okay, wait, this is kind of cute. Expensive, but still, like, not $1,000 expensive. This is fashion. I haven't heard Vivienne Westwood since my Visual K days. I'm still in my visual K days. My god, it is expensive though. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pre-owned and damaged on box. One nick on the box of the figure and it's pristine. 30% off. Watching you look at clothes makes me want to buy clothes so bad. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I still think as far as one singular brand goes, I probably would get the most mileage out of Alice and the Pirates, and I know that they have a section for Alice and the Pirates on Closet Child. But god, it's also expensive, so it's a little scary looking at it as well. Wait, this isn't that bad for a jumper? That's pretty cheap for a jumper. And there was this, that was pretty. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is a different color of one that's on their site right now. I recognize the bat collar. Interesting stuff for male bodies. Yeah. Yeah. Or Omega expensive. Or both. This is cute too. Oh, it needs like a steaming though. It makes sense because it's used. But it definitely makes me feel less guilty looking at things with reduced prices, even if they're still more expensive. Wait. We're kinda steampunk-y? I like the neck bow. This is a fun one. All of the different shades of brown and cream and black and white. This is a fun one. Also very pirate, which is on brand. True. How much is this one? Oh! We step away from that one because I did not look at the number before I looked at the dress. Okay. Jumper skirt navy, reasonable price. I don't know if I could fit into this with my bust, but I think it's really cute. I love how sleek it looks. I didn't notice the price at all, right? It's difficult if you're not sorting by price, because you're like, oh, well, this is a whole dress. It's long sleeves and everything. I guess because this is so many layered pieces, but oh my god, the difference is crazy. This almost looks like a cake. Anyone else see a cake? If you buy it while streaming, that means it's a business expense. Me with my camera on my phone open and recording as I walk through a closet child in Tokyo, saying, okay guys, I'm recording, so this is for stream. Now I get to write off all of the cute clothes. Oh, there's a bow in the back. We love a big boofy bow in the back. We love a boofy bow. This is one that I feel like I need to see on a person rather than a mannequin to get a good idea of what it actually looks like. In theory, I like it. But in practice, I feel like the shape might end up different. It's part of the daily vlogging, right? Right! Wait, I see really bright teal along black. This is so tiny of a photo. It is microscopic. Is that like a scene printed on the dress? It is, like a night sky with the moon and maybe the ocean? I wish the photos were bigger. This photo is microscopic, but I love the idea of this. Microscopic, though. Oh, hello? Free size? We like to see that. Okay? You guys be aware. We like to see free size. That's the one size fits all general thing. Which means that it's either adjustable or has some elastic somewhere, and means that it's not exclusively going to fit people that are much shorter than me. One size fits Japan, yeah, pretty much. But it does mean that there's a chance. Oh shoot, that's cool. Oh, that's actually so neat. Frick, this is one of my favorite things I've seen. That's gorgeous. Like new. Wow. Definitely want to wear pants with, though. I don't know. Speaking of cake. So I've clearly gotten into the skirts section. Oh, I see straps. I see not the most absurd pricing. Belted gray overshirt. This is cool. This is something I would wear. It has rings and buttons. It does! Everything that a fashionable panda could ever need. Sea God Poseidon train vest. Holy moly. It do be Sea God Poseidon vest. I just think things like this are so cool, man. I think things like this are so cool. I love this color. It's a photo for ants, but I love this color. I like how the way that the ribbons have been cinched up makes them look like roses. Wait, Holy Night! That was this is a current... Yeah, we saw these on the actual website. This is a current set of pants. Tell me more. Free size! And honestly, though, pants are probably super hard for me to find ones that fit because I am tall. Wait, they have like current things. People went and bought them and then have already consigned them? Holy hips, Batman! Ooh. This is sleek. This feels like I would feel very fancy wearing it. Diagonal buttons. Yeah. Whoa, this makes me think of like military uniforms, but in a cool way. Does that make sense? This is really nice looking. Guys, I think I like this brand. Can you believe it? The brand that I started my looking at clothes section of today by looking at is a brand that I like. Shocker. Gives me Full Metal Alchemist vibes. Yeah, it does, it does. Alright, I would be doing myself a disservice if I don't look at hair bows. Big head ribbons. Was that a backpack? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah! And a little creature to go with it. Creature. These headpieces are so cute. I think we've made it past most of the full outfit pieces for this brand, though. Let's see. Oh, they have an H Naoto section as well. Oh ho ho. This is good for me. Collaboration things. I feel like I can find things with this brand that are almost everyday style things, like close enough to it, that usually I'm very happy with it. Lace hooded cutout dress, black and purple. Oh. It's lace all over a dress but the sleeves don't have the lace. I love hats, but I hate wearing hats, true. And then you take off the hat and you have hat hair. Truly a miserable experience. Yeah, this is Khiren core. This is Khiren core. It's in good, it's in C, so it's cheap. It's affordable for pandas. I like this, and I like this. It is yellow. It was, wasn't it? This is nice. This feels like it would be really comfy. I think this would be really comfy. And it's cheap! I like cut sews. Not a lot of brands offer cut sews, I feel like. If you don't think butterflies and the moon are cool looking things to embroider on your clothes, are you really living? I would argue no. Ooh, they do have a couple of H-Anarchy pieces, which are a little hit or miss for me, but sometimes neat. Yeah, I like the high neck of the hood. I like this. Ooh, I see multiple things that I like on this page. Speaking of high necks, you kind of feel like a villain or like a vampire lord or something with this. Oh, what does it say? Brotherly love overcome oppression and destruction. You tell 'em. Major vampire vibes. I feel like the triangles actually bring that out a lot. I like this guy because it's so drapey. And then I wanted to look at this. I'm a sucker for bright blue on black. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Well, I have looked at fashion. I'm not gonna make you guys sit with me as I scroll even more stuff that I can't afford, but but yeah, there's a good example of like the kind of stuff that I would like to be able to find a fitting one full coordinated outfit of for myself in Japan. That's a goal. That's a goal for me. So I had a couple of other potential things to go over for my Japanese studying, but I just feel so strange studying on stream, but I could maybe like share a couple of resources with you guys, and that would be maybe my way of making that up to you guys a little bit. Let's see. One thing that I have heard very good things about that I haven't tried this one myself, so I don't have personal experience with it, but one thing that I've heard is really good is Kaishi 1.5K. It's basically flashcards. It's flashcards for both vocabulary and kanji. And the 1.5K is because there's 1,501 of them. And it'll give you like the words within sentences, and you can listen to audio of it. So you're able to not just like look at a standard flashcard and try to memorize. It does it better than a textbook because it's trying to put it into context for you, which is way easier to process when you're trying to memorize something. And not just memorize, but learn and understand. So this stuff is really, really useful. Yeah, Kaishi 1.5k is really, really good. The thing I was using earlier, or the site that I was on earlier that I was looking at and talking up a whole bunch, is this one. This is Tai Kim's Guide to Learning Japanese. And if you are like beginner to intermediate studying Japanese, this is probably one of my #1 most recommended resources for things like grammar and even just like learning how you want to learn. This is so good. The guide is available online. There's also a book. Honestly, if I were at this level for like full studying rather than review, I would probably splurge on the book to support this. It's super useful. And oh, I'm gonna cough, sorry. My allergies are killing my throat. Sorry. The grammar guide has so many really, really good grammar points, as well as great explanations of them. Way better than any textbooks. I highly recommend this. I super highly recommend Tai Kim's Guide to Learning Japanese. Let's see what else I have that I have bookmarked and other things. Would you happen to know a good resource for a beginner looking to read newly released manga without needing to wait for a translation? You mean you want somewhere to read manga online? Or... and in Japanese? Is that the question? These 2 cents will help. Oh, thank you, what's to ya? Learn to read Japanese good enough to read untranslated manga. Okay. Yeah, I would start with the guide to Japanese. Hi Nova. Hi. Yes, I know. Another really good resource. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. I did find it. This site is Yokubi. I think it's yoku.b. But it's like a condensed grammar guide. I'm gonna assume if you're doing grammar that you already can read hiragana and katakana. Chances are that's where you want to start if you're starting from complete scratch. And when you're reading manga, try and find ones with furigana, which is kanji that have the pronunciation written next to them. Usually, like children's manga and books will have those, but some other series just have them by default as well. And that makes your life so much easier because it's easy to look up the word. You don't have to look up the kanji itself. And you can still be seeing the kanji in context, and that helps commit it to your memory. Yeah. So, yeah, I've heard really good things about Yokubi. So this is a good grammar guide for beginner intermediate levels that I would recommend. And let's see. Let me try and remember if there's anything else. Um. Oh, this is more like general Japanese stuff, but Dogen has a lot of videos. I think he has courses as well. Let me find his YouTube. Here we go. I'm gonna play for you guys one of my favorite skits of his. Pause this so we can hear this one. He has lessons, but he also has skits and other little things about language learning. And he has, it looks like from what I can see here that his stuff is on Patreon. But yeah, Dogen is like crazy, crazy good. Here we go. This is one of my favorite skits that he's done, and it's old at this point, but it very, very well embodies what it's like when you're trying to speak to like a Japanese native about studying and learning.
私は学生です。道元、学生じゃなくて学生です。日本語は基本的にフラットなんで、わかりました。流暢になりたいんだったら、いや、流暢じゃなくて流暢です。フラットだとさっき言いましたよね。それもフラットじゃなくてフラットです。フラットですか？ええ。日本語はフラットですか？ええ、フラットです。先生、皆さん、打つって漢字見たことありますか？
I freaking love that skit so much. So please check out his videos. They are not only hilarious, but omega, like, topical and really informative at the same time. Classic it is. I think it's his pinned video on his YouTube channel even, but it's so good. Yeah, there's some lectures on his YouTube as well. So yeah, that's another thing that I would definitely look at, but that's less for reading and more for listening and speaking, but those are also really, really important. So pay no attention to the inflection inside the flat. True. Grading my friend's Japanese. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna put up like 2 more of his skits because I just really like them. And then we'll probably wrap up around there because I did finish the other stuff. Unless Minecraft wants to sponsor me a second time during the same stream, which I don't think that's how that works. Comedic lessons playlist. There we go. Comedic lessons. Let's see if there are any that I don't already know that I think could be fun to watch. Here we go. This is topical. We're gonna watch Onsen for the Insecure. Onsen are hot springs. For those that do not know.
今から日本語のレッスンを行います。 リュックに着替えとタオルを入れる。他人の体を想像して劣等感を覚える。家を出て温泉に向かおう。劣等感を覚える。温泉施設に入る。裸になるのを避けようとしてロビのクレーンゲームで遊ぶ。ロビのカウンターの裏に立っているお姉さんと目が合う。自分の体を持って劣等感に覚える。お姉さんから視線をそらす。自販機で入浴券を買おう。緊張しながら脱衣所に入る。劣等感のあまりに間違えて女性の脱衣所に入ってしまったことに気づく。急いで出る。男性の脱衣所に入る。他人の体を見るんだと思いながら他人の体を見てしまう。ロッカーに鍵を挿入する。日本なんか来なければよかったと思う。他人の陰部を見るなと思いながら他人の陰部を見てしまう。リュックを開け、家に忘れてたんだと大きくつぶやき帰る言い訳を作る。温泉施設から飛び出して自分を非難しながらアパートに戻る。へこみ、翌日の仕事を休む。一日他人の体を想像して劣等感を覚える。鬱を忘れようとして AV を見る。AV を見ることで劣等感を募らせ、さらに深刻な鬱に陥る。また仕事を休んで家に引きこもる。イギリスにいる精神科医からスカイプカウンセリングを受け始める。スーパーでカップヌードルを見比べてる時に泣き崩れる。親に電話して普通に元気にやってるよと嘘をつく。不安を克服するために二重人格を作る。ドストエフスキーを読む。村上を読む。スカイプカウンセリングをやめる。スカイプカウンセリングを続ける。ニーチェを読む。また村上を読む。超人妄想を抱き、燃えるゴミにわざとペットボトルを入れて外に出す。罪悪感のあまりに夜中にゴミを直す。コンビニから青汁とエッグサンドを盗む。2時間後に戻ってこっそりと216円をカウンターに置く。歩道でわざと人にぶつかってそのまま去っていく。挨拶してくる大家さんに怒鳴ってエレベーターに乗り込む。廊下のゴキブリを激しく踏みつける。泣きながらスカイプカウンセラーに電話するが繋がらない。罪悪感は怒りでごまかし窓のガラスを割る。声を限り枕に叫ぶ。かかってくるカウンセラーからの電話に出る。
This is still how to go to the onsen, by the way.
午前1時まで話す。決意して布団に入る。橙色の朝焼けに目を覚ます。リュックに着替えとタオルを入れる。他人の体を想像して劣等感を覚える。温泉施設に入る。自販機で入浴券を買おう。劣等感を覚える。男性の脱衣所に入る。日本なんか来なければよかったと思う。ズボンを脱ぐ。イギリスのカウンセラーに電話しなきゃという強い衝動と戦おう。パンツも脱いでロッカーを閉め、震える手でタオルを取り浴場に向かう。劣等感を覚える。怒りを感じる。不安にビクビクしながら体中に滲んだ汗をシャワーで流す。周りを気にしつつやがて大浴場に入る。そして5分後にニーチェの住んでいた町にも温泉があればよかったです
I love this guy's videos, man. I love this guy's videos. Please watch Dogen's videos. They're so good for people studying, people who live in Japan, people that just want like a foreigner's view on living in Japan as someone actually at a native level, because you do experience things different like that as well. Like, he's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right, that's about where I'm gonna wrap up though, because I think my voice needs a little bit of a break. Just a wee little bit. And let's see. Tomorrow we do have another stream. I believe it is Panda's Choice. So we'll see what I feel like doing tomorrow. I'm honestly considering more Minecraft. If they want to, sponsor me again, that'd be super cool. There's also Blueprints, there's Silksong, there's Pokopia I still want to do more of. There's a whole bunch of different things that I could do, so it's gonna be up to what I feel like tomorrow. And that will be at the normal time. Panda chooses shopping for cute clothes! Ooh, my wallet. Oof, ouch, owie. Panda live tweets when shopping in Japan, crying at prices of clothing even though the dollar is strong to the weak yen. That's the real experience. That's gonna be the real experience. Alright, let me find us a raid target. Let's see. Who is on? I've dropped you guys into Dota too frequently recently. I need to find someone else. Need to find someone else. Oh, here we go. I think I'll raid Risa today. That's Imakuni. She is doing a Banjo-Tooie randomizer. She does a lot of retro stuff. She also loves the heck out of Sonic things. So I think that this randomizer is probably really, really fun to watch. And it's been a hot minute since I've raided her, so we're gonna go over there. Apple Cores reporting for duty, as per usual. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had a really good time. I hope that you guys liked Bear's PowerPoint as well for the Japan trip. And it gave you a good idea of what our plans are. You're welcome / I'm sorry about devolving into clothes shopping over a lot of the Japanese study, but I kind of really had fun looking at cool clothes. You missed the PowerPoint, you did! Made by Bear, unedited by me because it was beautiful the way it was. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. 1 week left on the Donothon. Bye bye bye. Go!